Previously on FACEOFF.
Each team had to pitch their solution and validate this idea.
And giving them a reflection of who they are and what potential they have in order to achieve the purpose.
The winner is...
Company what?
The Undercovers.
All of you have a chance to become CEO. Spend time on being the best.
If you don't have the motivation, you will not win.
The harder the battle, the greater the leader.
It takes guts to take responsibility.
We just go to the one downstairs, yeah? We start at the top.
Oh no!
Four teams, 2 years. One final challenge. This is FACEOFF Season 2. After learning about Boost Indonesia, its 8 personas and data analytics, the teams must now apply what they've learned through a series of challenges all the way in Indonesia.
I was really surprised. As soon as we walked out the door, there were a lot of cameras.
I was quite overwhelmed.
When we first landed in Indonesia, we were very anxious to get on the ground, to know what it's like down there.
I'm really nervous. I don't know what's coming for like the next few days, but we are ready.
Getting to the hotel, we were given like traditional scarves, and then lunch ceremony where we really introduced to RBC formally.
Selamat siang. Welcome you here in Yogyakarta. Understanding your personas, it will be the key for making the success of the project.
Regarding market validation, if you are working with only Boost partner and Boost territory partner, nothing's stopping you to just also validate your project or your solutions with the consumer.
By being open is for you to make the decision on where would that data is the most valid for you.
Don't be restricted by your respective personas only. Try to speak to as many people from different personas which may have an effect to your solution. Because this is an ecosystem. Everything is interrelated. Yeah? All right. I think that is all.
Before we hit the race, let's shake it off the nervousness.
It's time to get down to business. Their first challenge, the market validation. Teams will meet up with different Boost personas and gather key insights to help them improve their business plan that supports Boost Indonesia's mission to increase financial inclusion in the country.
The wallet market in Indonesia is very fast growing, but at some point, it's only focused on the overserved market. We need a company who engage with also the underserved, which is the main goal of the financial inclusion.
Indonesian market quite different with Malaysia market, so they need to dig deep data about Indonesian market. This will be good if they can get more data about it.
Let's go!
Menggunakan caranya aplikasi Boost penjual. Menggunakan? Tapi belum pakai sih aku. Tapi belum nyoba, aku belum pakai. Belum pernah pakai. Kenapa Mas tidak menggunakannya lagi? Ya baru sih ini. Oh baru sih ya? Kan baru ini dipakai. Mas terima kasih banyak ya. Itu saja daripada kami.
The merchant that we managed to approach are all new merchants that they don't have transactions at all, which we cannot qualify them into our pipeline for pay later.
Terima kasih Ibu.
Bus kita pakainya buat supply beli air mineral, kalau ini buat pembayaran orang kesini. Jadi jarang masih ada yang pakai bus.
Pelanggan belum guna bus untuk bayar.
Okay.
You can't get much data from that, right? Because they haven't actually used it.
She says the only thing she used for is for her to make payment to the supplier.
Which is good.
She's not a merchant.
Okay,
Let's go.
Even though there are a lot of Boost stickers around, not very many people actually even have the app. And then there's also not enough education on how to use it, and people still find cash as the most convenient.
They just started using Boost. They haven't really explored the features of Boost. The first market validation to me is quite, I wouldn't say it's a failure. It's a setback for us to actually predict what's going to be for our next market validation.
Sometimes, things don't go according to plan.
Because we need him. Otherwise, you wait for 20-30 minutes, boss. Okay. Might as well bring you there first and then we interview him later. My job is to interview him, not the merchants.
They should be directing us to the merchants.
Correct. Okay, let him do that first and then we interview.
What is the pain point in merchant acquisition?
Dulu untuk aplikasi yang lain ada yang ketakutan, umpamanya saldo hilang kayak gitu.
Manhaus team and Azif's team did an outstanding job in validating our hypothesis and ideas. So that sort of really helped research and storyboarding team in coming up with a good story to tell. And I was so glad that we did not have to pivot.
Nama saya Zikri. Ini kami semua dari Indonesia. Beritahu customer yang ada cashback, ada discount.
The solution that we're trying to propose is to try to involve our merchants as our consumer influencers.
Ya, sama-sama lagi ya.
Do you think all these rewards will give you the incentive to play games? Depends on the game also. Okay, Chin. So do you play mobile games?
And we managed to get over 70 responses, and it was pretty easy to talk to them because a lot of them can understand English. I think all the data that we obtained are definitely reliable.
The teams regroup after a hot and grueling session.
We've been getting quite mixed responses lately. More work to be done, and we'll find out soon.
So of course I'm very excited and looking forward to whatever that is in store for us on the next few days. We try our best on every single challenge that we have. But if you ask me whether we will win this round, it's very hard to say. Every team, after one challenge, they are able to evaluate what they have done and what can be improved. So every teams are constantly improving. So we don't know what are the other teams' strategy right now. They can change their strategy. So stay tuned. We will see.
After the market validation, a new challenge awaits them, the Explore Race. But before they begin, the teams get a surprise.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Solo once again. Alright. This is a very important announcement for all of you, so please listen carefully. Can I see all the CEOs? Can you come forward, please? Okay, these are your current group leaders. Yeah? Say goodbye to them. Because they're gonna swap group.
Next, in FACEOFF.
I did not expect this to be the blood day. How am I gonna lead this team?
Okay, do more, 3 minutes.
The thing started on its own. Let's go.
The winner of Explore Race goes to